This is Trevor with Trevor's Tech Tips, ready for a quick little demonstration today to show you how you could take a website you've developed on EasySite.ai and host it on xCloud.host. Briefly, EasySite.ai is an AI-powered website for developing your own websites or web applications without a lot of technical knowledge or developer experience. And xCloud.host is a service that you can either pay a monthly fee for a server you can host multiple sites on, or you can just rent their software and procure your servers elsewhere and manage those servers on xCloud.host. Now, originally, xCloud.host just did WordPress, but they recently expanded into hosting PHP websites, Laravel websites, and specialized applications like N8N. For this exercise, we'll be using one of my servers that's been installed into xCloud, and we're going to go ahead and deploy the EasySite.ai React website into it for hosting. All right, so first I'll take you through and show you this is the website I'm talking about. Now, independently of this and another demo, I went ahead and created a website by using various prompts, and this is what the website looks like. You can see here, it's just like a website for helping people get into college. And first thing you would do is you would log into your xCloud interface. So you can see I've got multiple servers and sites already hosted in here. And then you would click on New Site. You choose what server you want to host it on. And for this exercise, we're going to sort of use the custom PHP option. We're going to select the manually upload website, but we're going to kind of do a trick to fool it into creating a vanilla PHP website. From here, you can choose to either do a demo site or new domain. So a demo site is just a sort of a made-up temporary URL for hosting your website that you can later move to your registered domain, www.yourbusiness.com. And this is if you want to go straight into moving it to your domain. But I would recommend starting off with a demo site and at least testing it the first go around, either deploying it to production on your domain or running it a second time. All right, see here it's got sort of a wizard. You just hit next. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and choose the latest version of PHP to save me having to upgrade later. It'll go ahead and let it create a database. I hit next again. All right, so here's sort of like a trick that we have to do. I have right now xCloud's not set up to generate a vanilla PHP website that doesn't have files on it. It sort of assumes you're going to migrate a site in, or that you're going to take your development environment and package it up and deploy it. For this exercise, I've created literally an empty zip file. It just says, empty.txt, and see it's got no content. I zipped it and made empty.zip just so we can sort of get through this step. You can see it's uploading and unzipping it. All right, and then we hit next. And I'll go ahead and start. So it's going to start building the server. And I'll let it run for a second just so you can see it's going through. It's showing the progress of all the steps it's got to do to build the server. This will take a minute. So it's while it's doing this, I'm going to go ahead and go to a site that I've already deployed. And this is that site. That's, that appears at the end of the wizard. And so from here, there's a settings page that you want to get to where it says access data. And you're going to want to go to the secure FTP settings. All right. So here's your settings for setting up secure FTP. And what you want to do is you want to go to password and just enter a password. Hit save. All right, while it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and go over to here. So I've logged into EasySite. I've generated my site. This is the site here. I want to go ahead and hit publish. And then I'm going to have it choose WordPress. So this WordPress option is really just a generic SFTP option. Change that to SFTP. And here's where we start filling out these settings here from the information on this page. So the first setting it's going to ask for is the host. And you'll see I already have that in there, but normally you would just copy it from here and paste it into here. Set port at 22 for SFTP and the username. We're going to have to copy from here. So site username, copy, username. All right, password is the password that I created on the other site or earlier. Remote file path, I can copy from here, where it says site path. Paste that in there. Oops. Didn't copy the right thing. Site path, copy. There we go. There we go. And then site domain is up here. That's just the URL. It looks a little funny, but wp1.sh is just a domain name, like your business domain name, but it's a temporary one that they use on their site. And then, right, and then I go ahead and hit deploy now. So right now what it's doing is using SFTP, and it copied all those files up to that PHP site instance that we had up there. It says to click this link. It's not actually going to work. I'm going to go ahead and click it anyhow and hit OK. And you just go ahead and chop everything after the domain name. Hit enter, and there we go. So now we've deployed this EasySite.ai website to our web server. And next time you make updates, you can just redeploy it. All right, thank you for watching this demo. I'll put the instructions in the comments here and some links to some of these applications if you have questions about them. Go ahead and ask your questions here on YouTube. And if you like my content, go ahead and click like and subscribe. Thank you.